Alright guys, in this episode we are going to add walking and jogging and sprinting to our player in Unreal Engine 5.7. Stay tuned guys, it's going to be easy, it's going to be fun. Wait till you see the end result. Alright guys, so we have this one, speed that Manny runs here. And it's just kind of like this jog speed, and we want to make it to where we can like slow it down and like he can walk and it looks kind of normal. And we're going to do that in this episode. And we're also going to add sprinting too. So the first thing that we're going to want to do this is if we go down here to our content drawer and go to our, I think it's an input here, yep, and go to actions, just go here and right click, and we're going to create a new input action, and this is going to be IA_walk. We don't have to do anything there. Just open it up, save it. You really don't have to do that, but I always do just to make sure there's not any errors. Then right click, and we're going to do the same thing again, create an input action, and this is going to be IA_sprint. All right, now that we got that, just go back to our input, and we're going to go to this IMC default right here and open it up. Over here on the top left, you see you have these default key mappings. Just open that up, open your mappings, and I'm using a gamepad, so I want to switch something on the jump real quick because I like sprint to be X on my PlayStation controller and jump to be triangle, so I'm going to change jump to triangle. And if you're not using a gamepad, then that doesn't apply to you, but if you are, trust me, it works better that way. But anyway, go and press this little plus next to mappings, and let's go ahead and add our inputs. So add this sprint right here, just open that up, set it to whatever key you want. For me, that's going to be X, and then you can save that, and then go back up here, plus again, and now we're going to add walk. And what I like to do and what I do in my game is I have it to where when you just press the left stick down, then it starts walking. So I'm going to hit that, and that's all you got to do there. Save it, and we're done with our inputs. Okay, now go back to your content drawer and go over here to your third person, blueprints, and then your BP third person character. And just right down here somewhere in the graph, let's go ahead and right click and let's add these inputs to our graph. We got our IA_sprint, and then we'll go ahead and add our other one, which is IA_walk. All right, and we'll just expand these out right here. And first thing that we're going to want to do though, let's go ahead and compile and save that. But over here on the left side in your components panel, this character movement here, if we go right here and we search for max walk speed, as you can see right there, it's set at 600, and that's that jogging speed that we're seeing right now. And it looks a little bit fast, so let's change that to like 500, and that's going to be like our base jogging speed. And we'll set everything based on that. So what we want to do now is just drag in this character movement component. We can put it right here in the middle so we can use it, for both inputs, and just drag off of it. And we want to search for set max walk speed, and we're going to do that off of started. And we'll set our sprinting speed, if we're at 500, let's set our sprinting to like 700. And then just take that and duplicate it. And just make sure that from completed, just make sure that we go back to our original 500 that we set whenever we let go of our button, our sprinting button. And plug in your character movement into that. Now to make this a little quicker, just grab both of these nodes right here, Control D, duplicate it, slide it down here. So we don't forget, let's go ahead and plug in our character movement component. And from here, we'll just do it the same way. All right, yeah, just go from started and completed. And for our The completed will be right because it's at 500. But for our started, let's make it to where our walking is, let's say something like, let's see what 250 looks like. All right. So what did we just do? All right. So our regular speed is 500. Okay. Now for me, whenever I press the X button on my PlayStation controller, as long as I'm pressing that button, we're going to speed up to 700. Okay, so it's going to look like we're running faster. When we let it go, it's going to go back to jog. Now for the walk, as long as I'm holding down that left stick, then we're going to be walking at 250, which is going to look more like a normal walk. And whenever I let go of that stick, it's going to go back to 500. So if we've done everything right, then everything should work correctly, and I'm pretty sure we did. So let's test it out. All right, so we're up here and let's run down here. So here's our jog. All right, now I'm gonna start in this corner, and now I'm gonna hold down the stick. And as you can see, I'm just doing a regular, normal little walk. But as soon as I let go of that stick, you can see I'm back to jogging. All right, now I'm in my jog, and now I press X, and you can see now I'm in this like really, really fast sprint. I can let go, hold the stick, now I'm back to walking. And it's really that simple, guys. So hope this helped you. Like and subscribe. If you haven't already, go join our Patreon. Got a lot of cool stuff on there, a lot of different systems and stuff that you can use and put in your game today. So thanks a lot for subscribing, and I will see you next time.